Welcome back, everybody. All you Metro engineers. So I'm going to be trying a new game, Mini Metro. If you can't tell by both the video title and the title on the screen. So for those of you who don't know what Mini Metro is, I haven't played much. I've just gone through the tutorial, but basically we make a metro line or a subway line, depending on where you are, train lines, connecting all of these wonderful squares. So I'll try to explain a bit more when we get into it. So we're starting off to London, and we have a certain number of metros. So as you can see, currently we have one train line, and we have a circle who wants to go to a circle, and another circle here. So as the train car goes along, it will pick them all up. We do have some other train lines, so every train line is a different color. So I'm just going to do that. It means that they don't have to change off, and as the game goes, more and more of these pop up, more people come along, and we do have train cars and some other stuff to go through. So what I'm going to do with, oops, I don't want blue. So with yellow, I'm just going to take that and go through, and now see through the water, there's a tunnel. It uses one of my tunnels, so currently I have 2 tunnels. And there's no point in that one being there anymore because it's covered there. So now I have an interchange there, so because I only have 3, it covers on both. I was going to extend that one down there. There is a bit of a risk in that the longer we play, the longer our train cars get. But you can see, but at the end of the week, we get bonuses. And now as you see, like there, that square is on that train. As soon as it gets here, we get a point. And you can see up here in the top right, there is a tracker. So now we have this one. We could do this with the red, but I don't like, I just broke that. I don't like doing that much because I personally think having too many in the same breaks stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove that off of the red and start a new blue line, and I couldn't have asked for more perfect because that is there. And I'm going to bring it straight into this square. So this square is going to hopefully be our central interchange. So it means that if so week 2 I get a new locomotive, and I can choose a new line or tunnels. Now I've only used 2 tunnels, and I don't think I will need many more, but because I've used all 3 lines, I'm going to get another line for now so you can see we have the light blue. So as I was saying, this is going to be our hub. So it means that for all of the stuff, if say we get something else come up, that's not one of these, and say this triangle wanted to come over to a hexagon down here, then this will act as interchange, and that hexagon up here can come up to this square, hop on whatever line goes to that hexagon. So this will be our primary. Now down here I could bring this one over, but I feel like what I want to do is do sort of a spur out. So I'm going to add so you'll see this in action. So this circle, currently has to go up, and it will go to this square. Now it's there, and it will hop on any one that's available. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this one out to here. Whoops. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bring this over here. So that means that we don't have 2 circles in a row. It just makes it a bit more nice, I guess. Because the more circles we add, the more we'll have to pick up, and the less we'll have. if you the less space on the trains we have. That's wording, I think. So yeah, really we just have to keep going and keep getting an eye as things are getting busier and busier. As you can see, this is actually getting quite busy, but I'm not too concerned. Just because, I mean, they're pretty good. As time goes on, we can always add extra trains, or locomotives, which adds another one of these square thingies onto the thing. Well, onto one line. And we can also upgrade them by carriages, so it means that the capacity is actually doubled, or it adds another 6 to the capacity. So that's the reason why I did that. So now I don't really have a choice but to extend this down, just because there's not a really other good way. But I think that's alright as long as it doesn't get too long, because this is also one of the shortest paths. So yeah, it's one of those things that we sort of just wait. The one thing I find a bit funny about this game is that a triangle doesn't matter which triangle it goes to, as long as it goes to a triangle. So if, say, I don't actually know anymore. There's basically a triangle on every single one. I guess, what can I use? I don't know what I can use. Just need to keep an eye on blue. Blue is getting... Blue is scaring me a bit. Oh, wow. So that actually changed. So that, I don't know what to call it. So say there were multiple of these. Say there was one here on red and here on blue. If one came up here, it would go to this square. And then whatever train came first, the light blue or the red, it would pop on there right away. Really? Really? You just popped on? So, you might be wondering now, how does this game end? It doesn't, unless what will happen is the network gets so flooded that everything will... I'm gonna move that to there and... no, I'm gonna keep that there for now. You'll start to see that as trains fill up, there are... Oh, thank you, locomotive. And I'm gonna do a line, and I have an idea on how I want to use it. You can see that trains are filling up and they have to bypass. So now this is getting somewhat urgent in that I actually need to do something about everything. So I'm gonna drop this blue to here and pick up this green from here to cover these circles. Now this is far from ideal because it will have to pick up all of these to come back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss another carriage on this line as well, because it means it will have double the capacity, and hopefully, yeah, so you can see this is not happy right now. It can pick up all of those, so that was a timer. If that timer fills up, I lose the game. I need to connect that one. Yeah, otherwise I'm feeling pretty safe on this now that we shorten blue. There's no good way, and I don't think I can do like a circular. Yeah, I can't do a circular unless I bring it straight back there, which I don't actually want to do. I guess, actually, can I make blue circular? So I don't actually know if I make blue circular, if it will just keep going around in the same direction. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to pull this back and, oops, not that way, pull that through here. Might as well through that triangle, because why not? And see if that helps. Also, let's see what it does now. If it turns around and goes back, that's bad. If it continues on, yes. So it's actually a loop now, so that could be really useful. I am also going to toss another carriage on it. Maybe going the other way, and they can cross paths. I hope I get it, because I think I also need to upgrade red line. I don't want to tie this one in, because... Oh, goodness. Oh, thank you. So, I don't want to tie red into that, because... Or into there, because I feel like red is doing a lot already. And now I have a choice, so I have more tunnels, but I don't have any tunnels, but I don't actually think I need any right now. I might do a few more loops, like loop paths, to free up a bit, but right now I want to do an interchange. This will allow me to upgrade this, which is my primary interchange. Now, what this does is it means it can store more symbols without needing to... Oh, excuse me. Without needing to do as much. I'm just thinking, I could almost make a ring of all of these circles and free up a lot. I'm going to try that with green. And I'm going to pull that one up there. I'm also going to drop that and do a ring with light blue. I messed that up. So now I have 3 rings, sorry. Hopefully that helps a bit, and that symbol just changed. The only downside to rings is as they grow, you need to have more space for them. But I'm decently happy with how this is going. Hopefully blue will pick up. Yeah, blue will pick up everything. The nice thing is that soon as they hop on the train, the time doesn't matter. The time only matters for the stations. So as long as there is space for them, it doesn't make a difference. Okay, I do have another train, and I'm thinking I might need to toss it on blue. Light blue, sorry. Green is managing. Yellow is alright. Red is managing. I might actually look at... changing... Oh, thank you. Carriage or carriage. I don't think I need an interchange yet. I might look at changing red into a circle as well, or a loop, and cut out some of this blue. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss another blue. A blue down because it definitely needs it. Yellow could potentially use something. Red looks like it's getting swamped. I'm a bit hesitant to put anything more down because to remove it, I need to remove it. I need to remove the line. That's why I'm a bit hesitant to do anything. Oops, blue needs to stay there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this out and pull red in via this. I'm I'm just gonna so I need to wait for it to change direction. There's a star there. Okay, come on. Cool. Gonna have to extend that. Oh, no. Oh, that's fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this. How do I detach? Anyone know how to detach? If you could let me know, that would be amazing. Okay, I'm gonna grab blue. And I'm just gonna redraw this in a moment. Actually, pause. How do I pause? Can I not pause in this game? Oh, I can. Okay, so I'm just gonna redraw this a bit. So what I want to do, so blue still needs to go there, but what whoops. I'm gonna drag the blue line from here, gonna go down a bit of a different route. And going to go through like that. The red line, I'm gonna pull that out. Red. I'm going to do this, which might look a bit odd, and it probably is. And yellow I'm happy with right now, mainly because I don't have any more bridges. So I think that is going to help. It reduces the load on blue, because blue is quite long. It does increase the load on red. Does red seriously not have a carriage? But I'm going to toss a carriage on to it to hopefully take that load off of them. And I have another loco. I feel like carriage is more useful right now. So yellow does have a loco, but they could do with. I'll put another loco in right now. Gonna try. How do I? I'm gonna put it in the opposite direction, so hopefully that helps them a bit. Blue currently only has one loco, which it shouldn't do, so I'm going to toss another one on there, and I'm going to use I'm going to keep my last carriage right now. The reason why I'm going to keep my last carriage is because there is the potential that someone else will need it, because you can see this is going down. I think 2 is probably going to survive. For flip's sake. So blue has gotten quite big again, so I don't know. I might see about rerouting. No, I can't do light blue because I might see about taking a couple of more of these off and maybe put in an interchange. I'm going to try. I'm just sorry, my brain doesn't exactly work. I think what I'm going to try and do is maybe get a loop going in between here with one main line that just goes back and forth between maybe two main lines. I'm going to get another line. I'm going to pause it for a second. So what I'm thinking is if I make one of these squares another interchange. Actually, you know what? I think it's time to do a complete rework. So sadly, this still needs to stay an interchange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get yellow to be sort of my main one around here. So yellow is going to service this whole area. Then I'm going to get green to service, or sorry, red to service all of these circles. Just because I want to keep those out. Then I'm going to get pink, because why not? To be, fine, dark blue. To be in between these 4. So the reason why I'm doing these 4 is so that I have 2 primary, 2 interchanges. So then I'll get light blue too. They'll cover all of these, and I don't feel like tapping off here. I'd like this dark blue to be my main line. Then I'll get green to do a loop around here. So that will be a loop, because I found loops are the most effective right now. Once I get another tunnel, I'll create light blue. I'll remove it from here and I'll toss it into this one. And then I'll complete the loop with that. So for now, I'm going to get pink. And pink is going to service this whole section here. So hopefully, as soon as I hit play... Oops. I started getting stuff freeing up. Hopefully all of these 2 needs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to toss one there. I'm sorry, these are trains, and one here. Trying to go the opposite way. So hopefully that takes care of those. I'm also going to toss a carriage on yellow. And I'll need to toss a carriage on blue. I might also need to toss... I'll need to toss another on here. On green. Another... This is confusing me, okay? Another carriage there. I'll also toss another carriage on red. Oh, I don't like yellow right now. That's going down. I'm thinking, yeah, I need another carriage on red. Hopefully, please, hopefully, please. Red's gonna be the bane. All of those circles are gonna be the bane of my existence. Hopefully, please, 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 please. Nope, I've lost. I think I've lost it. Well, 1,181 passengers traveled over 53 days. Wow. For my first try, I think that is pretty darn impressive. So, thank you all you Metro engineers for joining me, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.